Hello everyone. So in this video, I want to go ahead and give you an overview of the syllabus project and kind of walk you through each step. It's scaffolded, so you will not do all at once. There will be due dates that kind of happen along the semester, and it has its own module in the course, so everything's sort of all in one place. But I think it's helpful just to kind of walk you through it. So the first thing that you'll want to do is understand the purpose of the syllabus project. And so really what it's about is it's giving people the opportunity to learn about the sociology of the project, as well as accessible resources for a topic, issue, or event. And it's really intended for a lay audience, and it gives an opportunity for students to craft their own pedagogical approach to teaching on a race or ethnic related topic, issue, or event. And so what I mean by accessible resources, these can be YouTube videos, it can be an interactive site, it could be a popular journal or newspaper. And so that's where the lay audience really comes into play. But because this is an academic project, I do want you to provide some sociological sources at the same time. So it'll be a combination of both academic and more accessible sources. And so the other thing I will say, and this is, I think, brings us to the next part, that you'll want to choose a topic that we don't cover in class. So you cannot repeat something that we've already covered. And so your first assignment with the syllabus project is to submit a short paragraph that briefly describes what topic, event, or issue that you wish to develop into a syllabus project. You'll want to make sure that after you submit it, that you check back for any feedback from the instructor to make sure that you are on track and that you've submitted an appropriate topic or event or issue. And if you're unsure about your topic, you can always submit more than one, and you can submit up to 3 ideas, and then the instructor will give you feedback on which one would probably be the most ideal for this class. You're not required to turn in 3, you're only required to turn in 1, but feel free to submit more than 1 if you would like to. The next part of the assignment will be to create a topical outline. What you would see in the syllabus when you have like week 1, we cover this topic. Week 2, we cover this topic. So that's what we mean by topical outline. And so you'll want to submit a weekly outline of your syllabus project. And as one person, especially as an undergrad course, you are creating a 2-week course. So you will have 2 weeks that have 2 different topics that relate to your issue, event, or topic. Again, make sure you check back once you submitted it for feedback from the instructor, just to make sure that you are on the right track before you move on to the next step. And if you're unsure of the topics, you can submit up to 5, and then the instructor will help you pare down to the required 2. So again, you're not required to turn in 5, but if you're not really sure the direction, feel free to turn in more than 2, and then the instructor will give you feedback that will help you to decide which 2 you should use for your syllabus project. So really, it's just an outline that you're submitting for this part of the project. So after you've completed that, you will then start to find sources for each of those weeks. So you will need to have 5 to 6 sources per week. So that's 10 to 12 sources total. And each week should have at least 2 sociological sources. So that's 4 altogether. Submit it in sort of proper citation format. You can use MLA, APA, Chicago, Turabian, whichever is a citation style you feel most comfortable. Similar to the previous submissions, you'll also want to check back and see what the instructor feedback is before moving on to completing your syllabus project. If you're unsure if your sources are sociological, you can submit more than 2, and then the instructor will help you pare it down to just the required 2 sources. So you don't need more than 2. But if you're really unsure, you can submit more than 2, and then the instructor will tell you which one will work best for your syllabus project. So after you've completed that step, the final project, really the difference is that you're going to annotate your sources and you're going to have some ground rules. So the syllabus project should look kind of like a syllabus where you have the course name and then a brief description of the course, followed by your ground rules. And you can use the ones that are placed in our syllabus, and then you just have to justify why you chose those, or you can modify them, but you'll have to explain your modification. So that should all be part of the ground rules section of the syllabus project. And then you'll have your 2-week course with 5 to 6 sources per week. And the sources should be cited properly and then annotated. So annotation should include the following information for each source: a summary of the source, direct ties to sociological theories or concepts, and application of the source to that particular week of your syllabus. And annotations are usually about 5 to 6 sentences. You don't need to go above and beyond. It doesn't have to be like a page long. 5, 6 sentences should be more than enough. And for this final part, you'll be evaluated on your overall ability to develop an academic discussion of your topic, while also providing media-related sources that are dynamic, provocative, and will help your audience understand the significance of your topic, event, or issue. And then you will want to share your syllabus project with your classmates. So pick one week that you want to use, choose 1 to 3 sources from that week, and teach your classmates about your topic, issue, or event. You'll want to provide a short overview of that week's topic and give classmates a short video to watch that amplifies the importance of that topic. So what I'd like you to do is use the model that I've used in this class with any of our activities related to our modules, which is the read, watch, respond module, or sorry, model. And then after you have done an overview, provide some content, a short video, you'll want to have like a respond section where you're going to ask your classmates some questions that are related to your that week's topic. Please also include a link to your entire syllabus project so students can have sort of context as to how you're teaching your topic. So to complete this discussion or to complete this part, you'll also want to respond to your classmates' activities. You will do 1. So you submit your read, watch, respond discussion, and then you actually respond to one of your classmates, and that will complete the syllabus project for this class.